Hi, I'm Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles podcast. On this podcast, we spontaneously interview unsuspecting passengers with their permission, allowing them to share their intimate life stories and concerns. As our slogan states, real riders, real stories. Some riders prefer to be anonymous, while others ask me to tell their story later on. Either way, there are all genuine 5 to 10 minutes stories, so sit back and enjoy this episode. Hi, today we have a guy all the way from Kazakhstan in the car, and he's going to tell us about what it's like to be brought up in Kazakhstan, and his life, why he came to London and what he's doing here. I understand he's a lawyer, a financial lawyer. So nice to have you here, Nordic.
Hi, Simon, right?
Yes, Simon. Yeah.
Simon, hi. Yes, coming from Kazakhstan, enjoying London, working here. Actually, working not lawyer, unfortunately. I don't like reading much, but more number guy, so in finance.
Okay.
Yeah, as I said, coming from Kazakhstan, amazing place. If you haven't been there, go out after the whole COVID thing ends. Great country, a lot of great food, actually in that region, in Central Asia. And of course, the nature is amazing.
What's the neighbouring country? Is it like Mongolia?
Yeah. So we're actually neighbored with few countries out there, like Russia, Mongolia. Mongolia doesn't have a border, but it's like super close. Then you have China and all the Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan countries.
So have you got a big population?
No, the population is pretty small. I think the latest I remember is like 18 mil.
Okay.
That's the population, but the country is 9th largest in the world.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So it's actually pretty big for the population.
Are you part descendants of like Genghis Khan's people? You're horse riders, aren't you?
Yeah. We're nomads. Yeah. Those
Nordic nomads.
Yeah, it's actually pretty like interesting how the whole culture sort of changed. If you look at me, I look more Asian, but then if you look at my dad, he's less Asian, more like Turkish guy. So his eyes are green, right?
Yeah.
And gray. But so yeah, we were Turks, closer to Turkish people. Then Genghis Khan came. We started looking more Asian, and then we also had guys coming from Middle East.
Okay.
And you get the full sort of mixture of different cultures, nations, and you just happen to have different looks. So my mom has more of an ancestry from the Middle East part of the people on the west of Kazakhstan. My dad is more, he actually has a direct to ancestries to Genghis Khan.
Oh, so he must be a proud man then.
He is. he was asking me to do the DNA test out here, so we did one actually very recently. So
okay.
He proved it finally.
That's good. I did the DNA as well. But
that's nice.
My parents are Jamaican.
Yeah.
So I found out that I've got some white in me, or Euros, and Asian, some like Indian, and also, what was the other thing? Obviously black, but my main bloodline is like West Africa, Senegal region, which is interesting. It's nice to know your true part of history and things. Yeah. So how do you find living in London?
It's very different to Kazakhstan. Roads are very narrow, as we can see now.
As we go down one of the narrowest streets in London. Yeah.
It's really not the place to have a car, I guess.
Okay.
Especially if you're not driving like all day, it's so hard like to find the parking lots. All of that is just, it's much easier to kind of sometimes take a walk if it's not too far. And I mean, otherwise London is amazing. It's really city for everyone. Like everyone can find their own kind of the place they like. be that east, south, north, or west of London. So definitely the place to be, to live like at least a bit of your life, a couple of years, I guess.
I just realised. I think so. I'm going to have to pull over. I shouldn't be in Oxford Street.
No problem.
So I'm going to have to pull over here.
Yeah.
I thought something was wrong there. But anyway, thank you for that.
No problem. No problem.
Interesting thing.
Google out Kazakhstan, come visit us, and all of that.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Bye.
We hope you liked that episode. Keeping in mind we never know who we're going to interview. We post twice a day, 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. GMT. Have you ever considered the future economies to invest in? Why not listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories? Considering Africa has the fastest growing economies and population on Earth and has done for many years, it holds 30% of the world's known natural resources. We publish twice a week, Tuesday with a guest investor and Fridays talking about investment, politics and history, providing a clear understanding for any potential investor.